Welcome to this beautiful morning. This has been a year like no other, and today's celebration will be one we cherish for a lifetime. As principal of G. Ray Bodley High School, I am honored to lead you today in this most dignified and joyous occasion. With a great sense of pride, I ask that everyone please stand to receive the class of 2021. would like to introduce, recognize, and thank those joining us on stage. Board Vice President, Ms. Sandra Cooper, Board Member, Mr. Tim Crandall, Superintendent Calvino, Executive Director of Instruction and Assessment, Mr. Dan Carroll, Assistant Principal, Ms. Stevenson, Assistant Principal, Mrs. Richards, Fulton Mayor, Dina Michaels, former board member, Mr. Dan Polowitz, Mrs. Sue Ryan, commencement speaker, and student commencement speakers, Emma Weaver and Samantha McCrae. There are other school district personnel here in our audience, as well as city and town officials. We thank all of you for taking the time to share this special day with our graduating seniors. This year, our graduates have invited Mrs. Susan Ryan, mathematics teacher, to share this year's opening thoughts. Mrs. Ryan.
Start, huh? Good morning, graduates. Today's your day to celebrate. Congratulations, you made it. 13 years ago, you started your educational journey, and 31 years ago, I started my journey as an educator at Bodley High School. I recall many times as a young teacher when I felt overwhelmed, unsure of myself, thinking things like, oh no, they didn't teach me what to do in this situation. One example that comes to mind was on the very first day of class, when a student came into the room, put her feet up on a desk, and declared, I need a cigarette. So I made my first split-second decision of millions that I had to make as a teacher. And I replied, whew, so do I. Graduates, surely you had moments in your early school years when you were afraid, confused, or had thoughts such as, I'm really scared to get on that big yellow bus alone. Or I don't know if I can memorize these multiplication tables. Or I can't remember the quadratic formula. Ready?
X equals negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over
2a. Thank you. Take a moment to think back to your first days of school. Maybe somebody sitting near you now was there with you then. Now let's jump ahead 12 years for the graduates, 30 years for me, to last fall, when we started the pandemic school year, our senior year. What a year it has been. We acquired new vocabulary with words like asynchronous and social distancing, and then there's the dreaded word. It starts with a Q. Come on, what is it? It lasted 14 days. Quarantine, you got it. We also experienced frequent cell phone alerts stating, this is a message from the Fulton City School District. Whether anyone here would admit it or not, we had many days when we felt like that little kindergartner or that young teacher who was scared and overwhelmed. As we look back on this school year, we each have to ask ourselves, how did I make it through this past year? The answer is together. We worked through each challenge and each day together. We learned that everyone is a little bit scared sometimes, but we're less scared when we work together. You helped each other a lot. You helped your teachers, and your teachers helped you to become successful students of a Google Classroom. We made it to this graduation ceremony today because we had each other, together with the support and guidance of our school leadership, and most importantly, with the support of our families and friends. We have so much to be thankful for today. As I thought about what I wanted to say to you today, I knew that this message had to be different. On this day, June 19th, 2021, I am speaking to a graduating class of survivors. Let's give high fives right now, socially distant air fives, because we did it. We made it through the pandemic soon. Come on, give me a high five. Give each other high fives. We did it. You have just survived one of the most difficult years in recent history. I'm so proud. I am so proud of each of you graduates. You persevered through difficult times, lots of changes, and fear of the unknown. You are now the pioneers of online learning. Sharing books that are filled with words of wisdom about your future didn't feel right to me today. Instead, I reflected on all the things that we have to be grateful for in this past year. And I decided to narrow my list to 5 gratitudes and call it my high five list. In the days ahead, take time to make your own high five list as you close this chapter of your life and begin a new one. You might be surprised at what you learn from making your list. My high five list does not contain a single thing, as in things that arrive during daily Amazon deliveries during the week. I stand before you today with gratitude for number 1, my health. In the past year, we've been reminded that our health is not something we can take for granted. Number 2, my husband, who's my best friend and my strongest supporter. Number 3, my children and grandchildren, whom I look forward to spending my retirement with. Number 4, all of my students, every one of them that I have taught, and there are many. Class time with the students has always been the very best part of my day. Finally, number 5, I've loved being a teacher, and I've loved Fulton and GRB. A career I loved and a place I loved. That's something to be grateful for. I want to extend appreciation to our Board of Education, present and past, our administration, all of my colleagues who are my friends, and especially to all of the families who make up the Fulton community. Thank you for sharing your children with us and with me. Thank you for trusting us with their safety and their education. They are our hope and our future. Class of 2021, I'm honored to be here today as your speaker. As this chapter of your life ends, a new one will begin. This year has taught us so much, but perhaps most importantly, and most simply, when people ask you, what do you want to be when you grow up? I hope you will respond, I want to be kind.
Thank you, Mrs. Ryan. I take this opportunity to congratulate Mrs. Ryan on her retirement and thank her for her 31 years of service to our students and families. You have made a difference in thousands of lives. Congratulations, Mrs. Ryan. It is now time to hear from our students. I am pleased to introduce two special graduates who have not only led their fellow classmates throughout their 4 years at GRB, but who have persevered to lead all of us through very trying times. These young ladies have worked tirelessly to provide all of our seniors with high school experiences and memories that will last a lifetime. Thank you and congratulations, Emma Weaver and Samantha McCray.
When someone tells you to look back on your years in school, everyone looks back on those years differently. There was no set way you had to go through school. You ended up where your choices and interests took you. However, I think most of us share similar core memories of our years in school and district. From launching rockets in 6th grade to being a part of safety patrol, attending our first middle school dances, feeling awkward but excited because I was one of the first events that made us feel home. Soon, those dances would turn into our senior ball. Everything is done by a blink of an eye, and I never think of our parents when we said it. Now I see that they are right, but it took me to the very end to realize it. We were taught as kids to keep dream big. We were told if you set your mind to it, you'll do it. As children, we use that for small scenarios like trying out for a sports team, winning first place, and science fair. Now, as we are on the brink of adulthood, that mentality is very good. We have the chance to move on to the next chapter of our lives, looking to accomplish all of our dreams, moving forward. Maybe your dreams are different than they were when you were 7. I know mine has changed. I am no longer heading up the road to be the best version of my old, but instead following new dreams that I have researched. That may change again in a different way, as long as we enjoy the journey and are open for our experiences. We have learned so much. We have formed bonds with our teachers, made friends, and lost them too. All of these moments, even the smallest ones, have built our characters and prepared us for what is to come. Life now lies ahead of us, looming full of unknowns and limitless possibilities. Now it is time to enjoy the summer before we venture off on our separate ways, reflecting on the first chapter of our lives and what it has taught us about ourselves and the world. Take this time to come together with friends, enjoying lasting memories for the freedom of it. These may have been the best years of our lives, but with the right mindset, the ones that Bodley became too.
Once we walk across the stage today, we will be given not only our diplomas, but a blank slate. This blank slate is an opportunity to follow our dreams and to write a new chapter in the story of our lives. We have a chance to be whomever or whatever we want to be. You're only given one life and one story to tell, and you are the author of it. If you did not take advantage of all of your opportunities presented to you in high school, or did not succeed the way you wanted to, you have the chance to change that. The next 2 years, whether you're going to college, into the workforce, or into the military, will be very influential and monumental years. It is important that we do not wish them away. If you look back on the past 4 years, and especially the last 15 months, you can see just how fast time goes by. And it's only going to go faster. The road ahead may not always be easy, but it will be worth the struggles. These struggles and challenges are where we are going to see ourselves achieve goals, make friends, meet our significant others, create new memories, and learn who we are and what we want to do. My best advice to you is to slow down. Slowing down does not mean doing less. It simply means taking the time to be thoroughly engaged in the things that make you the happiest. It is so easy to not be present when we have social media, jobs, exams, and many other stressful things happening, but life is going to keep moving, whether you want it to or not. And instead of losing yourself in the past and fearing for the future, like so many of us are right now, be present in your daily lives, even if it's only for a moment each day. You will always be able to find at least one thing to be thankful for. And part of that comes from being active in your own life and with those around you. Make sure you're spending time with your families, your friends, teachers, and of course, your pets that you need the attention to. This is where your memories will be made, and you'll be grateful for the time you spent together. Finally, I would like to share a quote with you all that I read last year. It says, "Do something today that your future self will thank you for." I came across this quote when I was trying to find something to write on my chalkboard in my room that would be motivating. This quote spoke to me because at the time I was very stressed out, just like I'm sure many of you were or currently are. This quote by actor Sean Patrick Flannery is about living our lives with a growth mindset as we consider each day as an opportunity to become a better version of ourselves than we were the day before. It means that you are accepting all of your victories, whether they are big or small. The victories can be that you got out of bed, showered, or you attended your classes, joined a new club, or you simply just drank more water. Some days are tough, and life is going to throw many challenges at you, especially in the coming years. But no matter how hard or what happens each day, make sure you take a second to do at least one thing for yourself and for others. And like I said, it does not matter how big or small that thing is, as long as it is pushing you in the right direction and keeping you moving towards your goals. As we embark on this new adventure with a blank slate today, remember that every morning will welcome a new day and offer new chances to achieve our goals and dreams.
We would now like to thank all of our teachers, families, and friends for always pushing us academically and helping us navigate through this crazy world. We would not be who we are today without you all. We will always remember.
We are also very grateful for having the opportunity to have served as your class officers over the past 4 years. It was not always easy, but we are thankful that we were trusted by each and every one of you to speak on behalf of our class. Thank you for allowing us to speak with you all one last time.
We wish you all the best of luck in your future endeavors, and we can't wait to see everyone at our 10-year class reunion in 2031.
Thank you, and congratulations, class of 2021!
Thank you, Emma and Samantha. Great words to live by. Before we continue with the next part of our ceremony, I do have a few announcements. Our ceremony is being recorded and live streamed and will be posted on our Facebook page. In addition, a photographer is here today to take pictures of our graduates as they receive their diplomas and again as they exit the stage. We will post them on our Facebook page, and a link will be posted on our GRB website for families to access. Please check the program for that information. We do kindly ask that you remain seated in order for everyone present to be able to see our graduates walk across the stage. Many of our graduates will be receiving awards and scholarships today, and many of them are unaware of these honors. This will be the first time some of them will hear they have won a particular award. Checks will be mailed next week with the official diploma. Graduates, families, staff members, and I are very proud of these accomplishments. And I take this opportunity to commend our graduates for their perseverance and for striving towards success. With that in mind, and in an effort to keep our ceremony moving when we announce our graduates, I respectfully ask that you hold your applause until the very last graduate has received his or her diploma. Graduates, although our halls have not been the same since March of your junior year, you have left a lasting impression. In addition, each of you are resilient young scholars. I take this opportunity to recognize you for your dedication toward rigorous study. At this time, I would like to recognize those students who, throughout high school, have enrolled in high-level, rigorous courses of study, as well as specialized programs. Would any student who participated in an advanced placement course, AP courses, please stand. Next, any student enrolled in a New Vision program, please stand. Program, please stand. Finally, would any student who participated in a college-level course, such as our LOFT course, Level 4 through SUNY Oswego, courses through Cuyuna Community College, or Onondaga Community College, ESF, and Project Lead the Way courses through RIT, please stand. College-level graduates standing. Excellent. Graduates, congratulations for your dedication toward rigorous study and specialized programs, as well as your accomplishments. We now recognize the honored graduate candidates. First, summa cum laude graduates. These graduates have achieved a 4-year average of at least 95. Summa cum laude graduates, please stand and remain standing. Next, magna cum laude graduates. These graduates have achieved a 4-year average of between 90 and 94.9. Magna cum laude graduates, please stand and remain standing. And finally, our cum laude graduates. These graduates have achieved a 4-year average of between 85 and 89.9. Would our cum laude graduates please stand? Congratulations on this achievement, graduates. This is evidence of your drive and continued desire to learn. Finally, I take this opportunity to recognize our faculty and staff. Thank you for your dedication and investment with our graduates. Faculty, staff, please stand. Without further delay, Mrs. Killian, would you please prepare the candidates to receive their diplomas?
Mrs. Parkhurst, Mr. Polvino, friends and families, presenting our G. Ray Bodley class of 2021. First up, Justin Atwater. Manhattan College. Justin will study communications and media studies, and he is the recipient of the William Quirk Memorial Award for Achievement in Theater. Donald Austin. Donald will be attending Jefferson State for marketing in Alabama. Jesse Pateau. Jesse will be attending South Coast Welding Academy for pipeline welding. Courtney Bennett. Michaela Bonnell. Madeline Brown. Madeline will be attending SUNY Geneseo for Early Childhood Education. Madeline is the recipient of the Oswego County Counselors Association Scholarship. As this is a celebratory occasion, it is with honor and affection that we recognize a special member of the class of 2021, who, though he is no longer with us, his smile, his spirit, and the happy memories he made for so many will carry on. Nicholas Brown, please accept this diploma on behalf of your brother, Zachary Brown. Ryan Bruska. Ryan will be entering the workforce. Darlie Cardona Mendez. Ethan Caruana. Ethan will be attending SUNY Portland for sports management. Dylan Cooper. Dylan will be entering the United States Army. Alexander Dilligan. Alexander will be attending SUNY Oswego for software engineering. Caleb Dehar. Caleb will be attending Oswego State for health and wellness management. Hayden Davis. Hayden will be attending SUNY Oswego for electrical and computer engineering. Evan Detour. Evan will be entering the United States Air Force. Chloe Devendorf. Chloe will be attending SUNY Oswego for the study of arts. Chloe is the recipient of the Jameson Campbell Memorial Award, the Brian Dodge Memorial Scholarship, the Fulton Savings Bank Highest Ranked Scholarship, the Dave Glenn Scholarship, as well as the Jeffrey L. Salisbury Memorial Scholarship. Reed Devendorf. Reed will be attending Diego Community College. Association Award. Caitlin Gerth. Caitlin will be attending Utica College for Health Science. Caitlin is the recipient of the Fulton Music Booster Scholarship Award for chorus. Skylar Gibson. Skylar will be attending Stony Brook University for Biology and Health Sciences. Skylar is the recipient of the Francis A. Boyce and Janine Boyce Healthcare Scholarship in memory of the Boyce and Maybach event. The Fulton Kiwanis Club Award, the Fulton Lions Club John Spriggy Memorial Award, as well as the Marsha Orchis Hummingbird Scholarship. Sarah Gelati. Sarah will be attending Coastal Carolina University for Marine Science. Brandon Hassick. Brandon will be attending Clarkson University for Computer Engineering. Jacob Hahn. Jacob will be attending SUNY Oswego for illustration. Jacob is the recipient of the Larry Mitchelson Fine Arts Award. Olivia Hawthorne. Olivia will be attending Ithaca College for music performance. Olivia is the recipient of the CNY Community Foundation Pool Scholarship, the Fulton Police Benevolent Association Award, the New York State Scholarship for Academic Excellence Award, the Heather Oney Memorial Award, the Jacqueline Vincent Stewart Memorial Award for Achievement in Music of Theater, as well as the Fulton Music Association Award, Honorable Mention, and the Louis Armstrong Award. Damian Hickman. Damian will be taking a year off before college. Dominic Hoffman. Dominic will be entering the workforce. Grayson Jodway. Grayson will be entering the United States Marines. Tanner Jones. Tanner will be attending SUNY Jefferson. Jessica LePage. Jessica will be attending Fredonia University for music education. Jessica is the proud recipient of the Howell Foundation Scholarship, the Fulton Music Association Award, and the John Philip Sousa Award. Brooke Lincoln. Brooke will be attending SUNY Oswego for accounting. Zachary Loomis. Zach will be entering the workforce in construction. Catalina Lopez. Catalina will be entering the workforce. Anthony Lucas. Anthony will be attending SUNY Fredonia for music education. Anthony is the proud recipient of the Fulton Music Association Award as well as the Trent Berry Memorial Award. Cameron Lugo. Cameron plans on entering the workforce. Matthew McDougall. Matthew will be entering the workforce in environmental science. Anna Marikine Aguilar. Anna will be attending SUNY Brockville. Noelle McDougall. Noelle will be entering the workforce for nursing or vet tech. Noelle is the proud recipient of the Fulton Teachers Association Challenge Award. Alexander McEwen. Anthony Morrison. Anthony will be entering the workforce. Anthony is the proud recipient of the Fulton Teachers Association Challenge Award. Michael Morrison. Michael will be entering the workforce. Jacob Mulkey. Jacob will be a police officer. Brianna Murtaugh. Brianna will be entering the workforce. Peter Nally. Peter will be entering the workforce in the Carpenters Union. Sebastian Netzloff. Sebastian will be entering the trade school for Bodley. Mackenzie Palmer. Mackenzie will be entering the workforce. Wyatt Parkhurst. Wyatt will be entering the workforce in construction. Abigail Hollowitz. Abigail will be attending Pursuit State College for special education. Abigail is the proud recipient of the Danny Dunsmore Scholarship. Anthony Perfetto. Anthony will be entering the workforce as an electrician. Aaron Phillips. Aaron will be attending Penn State University for communications and journalism. Rodolfo Ramirez Vasquez. Rodolfo will be entering Paducah Community College. Grady Greenwood. Grady will be attending Paducah Community College for criminal justice. Wilder Giovanni Reyes Ramos. Wilder will be entering the workforce. Caitlin Jones. Caitlin will be entering the workforce in custodial and hospital. Roy Harvey Sr. Jr. Roy will be entering the workforce in animation. Alicia Brin. Alicia will be entering the workforce with animals. Abigail Sheffield. Abigail will be attending Wells College for liberal arts. Corey Stuttinger. Corey will be entering Steve Rockford for English education. Victoria is the proud recipient of the County Retired Teacher Scholarship, Harold McLaughlin Scholarship. Cameron Stewart. Cameron will be taking a gap year and go to college. Riley Riley. Riley is a proud recipient of the Fulton Savings Bank Excellence in Accounting. Gabriella Tamargio. Gabriella will be attending Oxford University. Gabriella is the recipient of the Jacqueline Vincecara Stewart Memorial Award for achievement in education. Nicole Heisa. Nicole will be entering the workforce. Wesley Van Buren. Wesley will be attending SUNY Oswego for education. Zachary Walker. Zachary will be attending Cayuga Community College for criminal justice. Caitlin Moore. Caitlin will be attending Onondaga Community College for art therapy. Jesse Weber. Matthew Woodward. Matthew will be entering the workforce. Brady Zitt. Brady will be attending Clarkson University for mechanical engineering. The last two members of the class of 2021, Emma Weaver. Emma will be attending University at Albany for biochemistry. Emma is the recipient of the American Red Cross High School Challenge Award, the Joseph N. Campolita Award, the CNY Community Foundation Scholarship Class of 1953 Award, the Fulton Police Benevolent Association Award, the Fulton Savings Bank Excellence in World Language Award, the Scott Morose Memorial Scholarship, the New York State Scholarship for Academic Excellence Award, the Mr. and Mrs. Sherwood F. Sheldon Memorial Scholarship, as well as the Sandy and Sylvia Squires Memorial Scholarship awarded by the Fulton Noon Rotary Club. And Samantha McRae, who will be attending the University at Buffalo for pharmacy. Samantha is the recipient of the Children's Port of Oswego, New York Incorporated Award, the Fulton's Lions Club Harold H. and Mary Dodd Memorial Scholarship, the Fulton Savings Bank Excellence World Language Award, as well as the William and Catherine Johnston Best Children's Memorial Award, the New York State Scholarship for Academic Excellence Award, the Ellen Bonazja Memorial Award, as well as the Women's Club Fulton Scholarship and the Zonta Club of Oswego. There are your 2021 Red Raiders graduates.
I now ask the class of 2021 to please stand and remain standing. As principal, I affirm that you have met all of the necessary requirements for graduation, and I declare you graduates of G. Ray Bodley High School. Congratulations. Samantha, please come to the podium for the traditional moving of the task. seated. I would like to express our sincere appreciation to the Fulton Board of Education, Fulton School District Administration, G. Ray Bodley faculty and staff, Junior Class Advisor Mrs. Liz Kent, District and High School Custodial staff members, Mr. Rob Lascarbo, Mr. Michael Perry, and Senior Class Advisor Mrs. Jen Killian. Also to our district technology team and Mr. Ken McCann for today's recording and sound. And finally to Mrs. Ingersoll, who made sure that every student had a cap and a gown and a diploma. Thank you to all who have helped put this ceremony together. And as we approach the end of today's ceremony, please join us in singing the alma mater. Please stand. Celebrating the class of 2021 this morning. Best wishes to our graduates. Go out there, make your mark in the world, and stand proud as a Fulton Raider. Mrs. Killian, please prepare the graduates for the reception.
That's good to know. I'll make sure to let them know as well. Thank you. It's fun to play with. Is it fun? Yeah. I'd be lying if I said no. We were at a buskers. You know what buskers are? We were at a buskers convention in Kingston a few years back.